Hello everyone, Victor Tanzig here, and welcome to Greetings and Salutations. Now, I'm uploading this video earlier than the previous two to address a few things. First off, I'm glad that people seem to be liking the new updated versions I've done of my first 5 videos. The comments have been overwhelmingly positive, and I will admit I did overcompensate in some places, like with slowing down the narration maybe almost to a crawl, but I am very pleased with these additions, and like I said in my last Greetings and Salutations video, the details in these new versions will become canon for my series. But also, as I promised, I haven't deleted the old ones, and I won't. I've just moved them to a separate playlist, so if you want to go have a listen, then by all means. But also in that regard, with the new versions, if you were to listen to the new and the old versions side by side, you may have also noticed that I changed some of the music in the newer versions as well. I didn't. The only reason I did that was because I felt the newer pieces added more to the story. Unfortunately, in doing so, I made an egregious error. One of the music bits that I used was titled Little Old Twin by Toby's Windmill, and unfortunately I forgot to credit him with that. If you were to go through the end credits of the first few episodes, you'll see Toby's Windmill isn't actually in it. It wasn't Windmill himself who pointed this out, it was actually one of his associates, so if either he or one of his associates are listening, I do sincerely apologize for that. It wasn't with malicious intent that I knocked you out. It was just a simple oversight. I really can't say anything more. So I have actually sent a message to Toby's Windmill fessing up to this and asking if it's alright if I can use Little Old Twin in the future. At the time of this video, I haven't actually gotten a reply, so if I don't, I won't be using that piece anytime soon. Actually, no, sorry, I won't use that bit of music again. So, and also, as I understand it, according to his About page, some of his music is available for free use, provided that credit is given. So, I will be using his music in the future, but of course, I will credit him. So, but in regards to the episodes that I re-released that do include his music, I have actually now added his name in the credits as an annotation. I know that may seem like the lazy option, but I really kind of don't want to take these videos down just to add in one name and just to re-upload it again. But I will, of course, do that if Windmill insists, just for the sheer fact that, well, it's just professional courtesy, and but again, I can't apologize strongly enough. So for those of you who don't know who Toby's Windmill is, his channel is dedicated to making excellent Thomas the Tank Engine style music. Like, he's also created some original compositions, like the music that I use, Little Old Twin. That was actually a piece he comprised for Enterprising Engine 93's episode Chivalry is Dead. And like I say, it's just a really upbeat and fantastic piece, and pretty much as is all of his work, it is magnificent. So I would strongly advise you to go have a listen to it. I'll put a link in the description, or you can click on the screen. Okay, so like I said, hopefully there won't be too severe fallout from my neglect, to be frank, but like I said, if it does become an issue, then, well, I'll just bite the bullet, and I'll do whatever's necessary to make sure that this doesn't happen in future. But like I said, in future, going forward, Toby's Windmill's name will be included in the credits of my future episodes. Okay, so I think that's got that out the way. Okay, now I want to return a favor that was done to me, a great favor actually. I want to give a shout out to Will Thomas 199. The reason why I want to do this is because he actually, over on his channel, just released a video that was a shout out to me. Like it was he did a dedicated video praising my work, and man, it was really heartwarming and so gratifying. And it's only fitting I return the favor. So everyone who's watching this, I'd strongly advise you to go check out his channel. It's got some really good Trainmaster style Thomas videos in it, and crikey, sorry about that. It's just they're doing some heavy construction work outside my place, and I don't know if you can hear it in the background. But yeah, so sorry, Will. Getting back to what I was saying. He does do some really good work, and you should definitely go listen to him. And particularly when he's playing his keyboard to the tune of Thomas the Tank Engine music, it's just really well done. So if you're watching, Will, thank you very much again for your praise. And as I said in the comment I put on your video, you've earned a subscription from me, and everyone else who's watching, I'd strongly advise you to go subscribe to him, because who knows, maybe he'll give you the same treatment that he gave me, which is just outstanding. I mean, it's really so rare to see that kind of courtesy extended these days. Okay, so I guess that's it. But actually, no, there's another couple of things, actually. I also want to address some of the more common questions that are being asked about my series. Most surprisingly, I guess, is the apparent heated rivalry between James and Douglas. I want to assure everyone that there is an explanation for that coming. It will be in an episode that's coming up in a few weeks. But if you want clues as to what it actually entails, I'll give you a hint. Consult the first Thomas the Tank Engine episode where Donald and Douglas were introduced, and also check out the episode where James had a certain run-in with a certain kind of truck. So I don't know whether I gave it away with that much details, but that's pretty much all I'm saying right now. And also another comment that's been frequently asked is Oliver going to show up in my series? Yes, he will. And it'll be kind of a retelling of the story that introduced him in the first place, Escape. But again, that's all I'll say on the matter. Okay, I don't know whether it's obvious here, but I just chopped out a bit of audio to add in something else which I forgot to mention. The only reason why I didn't put this in a text at the end was because I felt it would have been too wordy. So another thing I also want to bring up is I don't know why, but for some reason the analytics option on my channel just, I don't know, sort of came to life this week. Like every other time when I've clicked on it to view the specifics regarding the traffic that comes to my channel, it's always been blank. But this week it decided to show up, and it's produced some extraordinary detail, like about where people are watching it, the age and the gender of all my viewers, and or I don't know, maybe those who've elected to allow that information to become public. Don't worry, obviously your names aren't mentioned or anything, but it's just really amazing. And but one thing that did also surprise me is the option. I can't remember specifically what the option was called, but it brings up how do I explain this? It lists the devices that people are actually watching this on, and I don't know why this surprised me, but the vast majority, well, actually maybe not the vast majority, but quite a large chunk of people are actually watching these channels through mobile devices, and of course then there is also the PC as well. It's pretty close actually between them, but mobile devices are just skipping ahead of it. So again, I don't know why that surprises me. I guess maybe because I'm kind of like an old-fashioned techie in that I still use my PC for well, most things actually, but yeah, like everyone else under the age of 90, I do have a smartphone, so and I do use it quite regularly as well, but nowhere near to the same extent as my PC. So so also another reason why I added in this bit here as kind of an afterthought was to pose the question I wanted to ask. So this week's question I want to ask is what is the device you're watching these videos on? Or it can either be this current one or or all the previous ones, or whatever. Like sound off in the comments below if you're watching this on a PC, a mobile device, or a console, or whatever. Just yeah, and if you want, include your operating system. So I know the analytics provide more detail probably than the comments would, but I'd really like to hear from you lot. So I'm hoping that this is it now. Like that's everything I've addressed. So thank you for watching and have a good one.